At Westlake Park, a freedom rally cheered on President Trump with a nationalist message. A few blocks away, a much larger counter-protest was trying to reach Westlake to confront the freedom rally.
I'm looking to shut it down as hard as possible.
It's our job to come out in force also and stand up to them.
But within that march, there were some people in masks carrying objects that could be used as weapons.
We had a small group within the larger march that were clearly, in my experience, clearly there for violence.
That's why police kept the march from reaching Westlake.
I absolutely have a right. We absolutely have a right to meet them and tell them to leave.
Not if public safety is compromised, SPD says.
There's no question in my mind that there were probably weapons, as in firearms, being carried by members of all of the groups at Westlake, potentially within this march.
Police were able to keep the larger group from reaching the freedom rally, thanks in part to extra people and resources called in after the turmoil in Charlottesville.
Once we started seeing the escalation of the rhetoric and the escalation of the numbers, we quite honestly, I wasn't comfortable with the staffing that we could put together. Again, we had initially planned for a relatively small event, but when Charlottesville happened, everything changed.
Officers on bikes played a crucial role, rushing from one intersection to another, using their cycles to form a barricade. In the end, there were 3 arrests and no serious injuries.
The police staffing was less than it typically is for May Day, but this weekend's demonstrations were somewhat more challenging in that police just weren't sure who would show up or what they would do. On May Day, they usually have a pretty good idea of what they're in for. Back to you guys.